So as you can see, yeah, I have played through this game before, so we are going to start a new game, just so we don't have any issues. And hopefully we're not dropping too many frames. It looks like Twitch is being a little dumb right now, but we'll kind of work around that if we can. Yeah. Okay. So, devotion. Oh wait, I was going to use controller. As I said, I got this game the day it came out because I was excited about the concept of it. It was by Red Candle Games, who had done Detention before. Uh, so I was incredibly excited to check this out.
老公，你还在看电视吗？跟你说，今天我买菜
Okay,
的
I'm
时
going to
候遇到楼下的
use.
贝贝，他说他孙子最近很晚回家，
No,
我
we're
帮
going to
他
have to
去学
use
饭。
keyboard.
还好我们家美心不会这样乱跑，不然光担心哦都不用做事。不过今天主任打来，说美心在学校又跌倒了。哎，你不要又跑到学校跟主任反映哦。小孩子本来就是跌跌撞撞才会长大嘛。哦，对了，下次提醒我买点水果送给老师。他到老师那边就整个人都变活泼了。我觉得这就是功德吧。现在他终于离他的梦想越来越近了。这几年我们这样支持他，也总算是有回报。
Yeah, we're starting to lose control of our faculties.
好了，剩一道菜就可以吃饭了。所以美心人呢？美心，美心在哪？美心在哪？美心在哪？
I want to say this game takes place in 1980s Taiwan. So this would have been like right at the tail end of the martial law period there. So I say I don't know if. Okay, that's just the movement with the controller. It's to be expected. This game, unfortunately, got dropped not too long after, and I'm using a non-standard controller, so that's to be kind of expected when you can't patch the game. Okay, Mei Shin's Doodles. A drawing done by Mei Shin. It's a cute picture. Ooh, those frame rate drops are killing me. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna restart the stream. We're not gonna lose any progress. I'm gonna keep it paused until I do so. So please hold tight. That hopefully will fix the issue. I just had to change what server I was hitting. This crap happens sometimes. So I apologize. Just bear with it as we kind of figure this out. Oh, TV turned back on. A red arowana, a pet fish considered to bring luck and prosperity. This game is quite dark when it wants to be. Is this someone outside? Sure looks like it. As I said, it's almost like I'm playing this game for. There's little beats that I remember, but for the most part, like I've forgotten a lot of this game. So, as you may or may not be aware, this game was unfortunately pulled from Steam nearly 2 years ago, and then unceremoniously announced and rescinded today for GOG. And the reason for which they were removed is no longer part of the game. Like, they patched the issue out like day one, and it was totally a. I absolutely believe them when it's said to be a placeholder. What caused the problem? Okay, so yeah, as I said, Wednesday, October 7th, 1987. Because I looked at the history of the political history of Xi Jinping, who was the person referenced in the Easter egg, and they wouldn't have been in the kind of political power. Definitely not the stuff that kind of got referenced at that period of time. It was very likely a rightfully disgruntled employee put a placeholder text that they just forgot to patch out. A family portrait of Mei Xin, Li Feng, and I. And our faces, of course, scratched out. Height chart that came with the powdered milk we bought. It records Mei Xin's growth. Okay, October 10th, 1987. Is that what that said too? That says October 7th. Oh, that says October 7th. But it is a circle day, so it is obviously a very important day. Mei Xin's room is locked. And we cannot get in there. The audio direction of this game is phenomenal, by the way. There's a lot of really good stylistic choices that, unfortunately, not many get to see. Now, there was a physical release that is exclusive to Taiwan. Like, oh, woof. Whoopsie doodles. Almost peed. Yeah, there's a physical release that was exclusive to Taiwan. Looks phenomenal. You can occasionally see it appear up on eBay, but they've been going from anywhere between like $170 to $250. Because one, the import tax, and two, it's really freaking difficult to get these imports. We've got nothing in our inventory currently. Okay, there's the house key. Year of the Monkey Charm. Key found in mailbox is labeled 1980, which is either the room number. Oh, okay, it's the year number. Year of the Monkey 1980. And we'll use the key. So yes, there's a lot of cultural stuff in this game. They like in Detention, they blend historical and cultural significance with horror. Okay, craft paper envelope delivered to yours truly. Okay. Script moving in. The screenwriter is Dufeng Yu. Episode 1, Scene 1. Living hall, daytime, interior. Close up. The husband carries a potted plant over to the window and places it on the sill. Husband, smiling. People say the tulips symbolize elegance and sweetness, just like our child. Like, our child isn't even born yet. Alright, let's finish organizing and get dinner ready. The flowers aren't blooming anytime soon, so let's eat. Soup's getting cold. Close up. The couple arrange their new home together. They hang their paintings on empty walls, set his medals in the cabinet, and place their china on the shelves. With a human touch, the empty abode begins to feel more like home. After adjusting some furniture, the husband returns to the living halls and finds his wife waiting with him for a gift. Or waiting for him with a gift. Okay, there's a photo. A photo of Li Feng in her glory days. Signatures of the film crew adorn the picture. If I hang these idol portraits up, I think she'll be pretty happy about it. So let's pick it up. The Bao Dao Artistry Prize, Best Screenplay Award. Another trophy to add to my proud collection. So she's a actress and he is a screenwriter. Porcelain bowls. Bowls found in packing box. The bottoms are labeled due. Li Feng and I had them custom made. Let's check out the kitchen. Empty dish rack. Can I put the bowls on the dish rack? Yep, certainly can. Li Feng usually readies dinner for us. Dish detergent. Floral cleaning detergent. Handwritten on the label. Conserve use. Nope, can't check the fridge or the cabinets. That is clearly a mirror, but we cannot see our own reflection. I mean, it kind of goes with the theme of, the face being obscured. Okay, this room is super dark, and I don't like it. That door is locked. Hanging nails. We did mention hanging the photo, so let's grab that, put it on the wall. Li Feng's posters and record titles from her heyday. After our marriage, she stopped getting her portraits done. Again, our face is obscured. Still locked. As I say, this room is still incredibly dark. I don't think we can do anything in it yet. The radio is sure making a lot of noise. Do we leave? Nope, not yet at least. Just keeping an eye out for anything suspicious. Yeah, like I'm not seeing anything to interact with in that room yet. There's our bed. I was gonna say that one's all scribbled all over, but that's a signature. We got the trophy, which is one of his. So that's probably what we need to figure out is where to hang the trophy. Or set the trophy, even. Oh, how about this? Display cabinet. A collection of best screenwriter trophies. And as you can see, the room has kind of started filling in already. Oh! This game does have the occasional, like, jump scare thing. Ballerina doll. A decorative doll made out of icing. But it's not, like, absolutely horrible about it. Like, they just generally just unnerve you. I don't feel like they're cheap. I was gonna say that must be your song on the radio. Dear, do you like my gift? Oh, good, we got a lighter now. What's the lighter? Is that enter? Is that back? Space. That'll make things a lot easier. Hello, Kami. Welcome to our banned from video game stores stream. My dear Yang Fu, or sorry, Feng Yu, this is the lighter you always wanted. You must be exhausted from all the unpacking. Get some rest. I want to know that I'll support. I want you to know that I'll support you always. Happy Father's Day. Your loving wife. Taco Bell delivery sounds terrible. Yes. It seems like the biggest waste of money to have delivered because of the massive fees involved in delivery. Oh shit. I can't go back. That's okay. What does that say? Why won't you open your eyes? It's generally pretty good about being able to translate some things. If I see the thing that was relating to the area that did get the game ultimately banned, I will point it out. Okay, The Year of the Tiger, 1986. Let's grab the key. And let's use it. forgot about these dolls. Cigarettes, an indispensable item for every writer. Okay, it is currently... I mean, it's 1986. July... We can't tell what day it is, though. The kid is around, as we can see in the photo. I mean, we saw the photo in the previous one, too, so... Okay, School Correspondence Journal. Monday, February 24th, 1986. Homework, Chapter 1, Chinese Vocabulary. Arithmetic Practice A. A daily journal. Today I cleaned my room and Daddy helped me put all my toys away. My room is a very big bed. I could play house on top of it. Teacher's comment. You should try cleaning your room yourself. Teacher, Chen Yu Jun. Quiz scores, vocabulary 95, math 97. Parent's signature. And the fish tank is empty now. So you probably should turn that off. Oh! Sorry, I started myself. He was there the whole time. Okay, no, you moved. Wow, I think I'm more jittery than the first time. A small chair when I used to, used when playing house. Can't go in there. We doing picture time? Polaroid camera. I remember once owning a Polaroid camera. Lost it one day, so I bought a single lens camera. Ceramic doll. A doll used when playing house. Its clothes are reminiscent of Mei Xin. Okay, so we gotta go to that door. Or, sorry, that room with the chair. Oops, that's the notes. Here's the... The room was full of stuff. Oh, hi. Crayons. As I said, you'd think that I would remember more of this game, but I really don't. I know the story beats, but the actions? Don't remember. It's been 2 years, nearly. Besides singing, Mei Xin also loves doodling. Piano. We need some music. That's a lot of them. Oh, we can go to the bathroom now. Piano songbook. Mei Xin's piano practice book. Looks like we have the happy birthday song on the front page. Some handprints. Okay, you're all still there. Being creepy. Happy birthday to you. Day to you. Okay, birthday grab. The birthday grab is a ceremony performed for a baby who has reached 1 year of age. In ancient times, the chances of a baby dying young were high. It was rare to reach the age of 1, and so a cause for celebration. Therefore, in present times, to honor the ancestors and anticipate a safe and healthy future for the baby, this ceremony has become an important custom. Folk believe that placing various items in front of the baby and seeing what it grabs can predict what kind of career it will have in the future. Commonly used items include a pen, ink, paper, enamel, an abacus, garden tools, seals, etc. Other items including homophonic objects that correspond to careers or traits. Garlic sounds like calculate in Chinese and can represent an accounting career. Onion sounds like smart and can represent an intellectual career. The direction of a child's development is of great significance to its parents, especially in modern times. Parents expect a lot from child's early education, and it's wise to cultivate the child's careers, interests, and expertise from a young age to develop a head start in his or her career. Oh, you all are gone. Birthday cake. We need probably something for it. The ballerina? Oh, yeah, it's a ballerina cake. Oh, damn. I wish to be a famous superstar just like Mom. Yep. Neon shimmering glow. Give it the old whackety smackety.
喜欢唱，大明星、小明星、全国高手齐聚一堂，你来唱，我来唱，台之上并肩伸张。欢迎收看七彩新舞台。
We're just gonna let this play out. Or not. Hello? Hello? Yes? Twitch, stop playing. You're just staring at me for 6 minutes. Oops. I mean, I fixed the frame rate issue, so that shouldn't be a problem anymore, but yeah. I started it and I was like dropping like half the frames, which sucked. But you do what you didn't do. There's the crayons. Let's put them back. I don't want to answer the door. But it looks like I've got no other choice. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going to miss anything. Now, this isn't a particularly long game. I want to say my first playthrough was about 4 hours. But as I said, it's incredibly worth it. It was not expensive on release. And it was not going to be expensive on release. I think it was something along the lines of $20. Okay, script, birthday. And so today they celebrate the child's birthday as candles light the cozy room, the joy of family and peaceful celebration. My sweet child, what gift would you prefer? Father will grant you anything. I am grateful, Father, Mother, but I do not wish for a gift. I just want our family to be mirthful and content. For the child, such an ordinary moment would be especially cherished. If you would like to know why, we must talk about that strange illness. Sorry, I was gonna just double check to make sure the um, the offending poster is not in this. I don't think. I think it's still a little bit away. Okay. So we're gonna look at year 1985. Alright, the TV has changed location. It's August 23rd, 1985. Wash hands before entering. Oh, right, because I think the kid is. They mentioned the strange illness. To the parents, greetings. Third year student Du Mei Shin. Date 11:45 a.m., March 18th, 1985. Cause difficulty breathing. Sent to the school clinic. Actions taken. Emergency transportation to hospital. Message to parents. Further medical testing is advised as early as possible. After receiving this notice and seeking further medical attention, have the doctor fill out a reply form for the treatment provided. Return the reply slip to the school medical clinic so we may continue to provide the student with medical care. So May has trouble breathing. The wind and rain beat relentlessly on the window, like during a typhoon. Fridges moved too. Yeah, feel free to. I will be also posting the original VOD up on YouTube probably tomorrow. I want to say. We gotta wash your hands first. Anything on the toilet? Let's go ahead and wash your hands. But yeah, so I will warn you. This game does have. I mean, as you've seen, some intense situations. There are some things later in that I will warn you before they happen. But there's certainly things that people may have, like it might be too intense for some people, myself included. Okay, let's remove the needle. And unfortunately, since this game has not been played by too many people, there's not a lot of writings regarding it. Hey, Denderman, how are you? This is actually my second time playing. The first time I played this was back when it first came out. Hence why I actually have a copy. But I figured right now is the perfect time to return to this. And let people see it, because I worry that they'll never be able to play it. Diagnostic report. Dume Shin. Medical record number 30018. Gender female. Age 10 years. Department thoracic specialist. Symptoms tight chest, difficulty breathing. Medical order. Patient's x-ray and blood work analysis normal. No physical ailments observed. So she's got... It sounds like... I mean, as I said, they did blood work and x-ray. That it might be just a case of like hyperventilation, anxiety kind of thing. So X-ray film found in the case folder. Alright, that is blocked off. Just going to do a little exploration before we do that puzzle. Script, protracted illness. Scene 4, children's room. Night, interior. Candles illuminate the bed and herbal tea remedy. Child. Father, when will we go down to the big city? I cannot do so under these troubling circumstances. Son, when your illness is past, Mother and I will take you anywhere you like. Father, the needles are painful. The treatment is unbearable. The husband pulls the acupuncture needles out of his child. No more pain. No more pain. Father won't have you suffer any longer. The child, tired from crying, drifts into sleep. How's this going to work? It's been such a long time. My heart aches. Set your mind at ease. I will find another way. Plenty of toilet paper, though. Just going to confirm that there's nothing else over here. Alright. So... I gotta add the other pieces to it. What does that say? I'm sure it'll tell me. What does that say? Ah, damn. I wish it told me. It's generally really good about that. Oh, where's the phone? Oh. I'm thinking in the wrong way. Wall. Phones used to be on walls. Hello, Mr. Du. This is Mentor Hui. I've heard about your situation. Do not worry. Come upstairs and see me first. Just making sure there's nothing else before we move along. I think we're going to need to go now. Yeah, the offending thing is really kind of blink it and you'll miss it if you don't know what you're looking for. Because clearly it's in Chinese. Right, we're supposed to go upstairs to the clinic. Because as was determined, there was nothing the doctors could find physically wrong with her. Okay, so this poster right here. This was the one. As you can see, there are... It's just wall decoration. I think it might have been just one of them, too. Like, this says... Now it says Happy New Year. Prior, it said Xi Jinping, something along the lines of Xi Jinping, Winnie the Pooh, and Moron. So, which, given their censorship laws, they did not take kindly to that. The game got review bombed, and the publisher dropped them. So, actually, the release they were going to do in on GOG was supposed to be self-published. But unfortunately, GOG caved in this time. So that really fucking sucks. Like, I really hope people are able to play this game. Like, this isn't even like a... Like, this is a really good game. It's not just, like, outrage over the fact that, you know, it was essentially banned by the Chinese government. But it is legitimately a good game that I wish more people got to play. Look, they clearly either filmed this stuff after the fact and just used old equipment to make it look so aged, or they took someone's, like, old, as a little kid footage. Does it hit the TV? Not yet. The lighter isn't needed here. Or the room is filling up with water. Where's my shin? Yeah, so we've got each of these doors representing a different period of time. So we've got the year 1980, we've got the year 1985, and the year 1986 when the kid gets sick. But we cannot choose any of them currently. Collect the fragments of the past, traverse into a flawless present. Something used to fit here, but I can't remember what. Okay, so now all the doors are available. We are going to start in the 1980s. I figure kind of get the chronological. But as you can see, you can do it in any order. Cookie gift box. A traditional cookie box with fortuitous design. And it is August 8th, 1980. Okay, we just have to push through. A table set up with mahjong tiles. Essential entertainment for family and friends. Various prayer offerings and items laid out for a household guardian ceremony. Wife's notes and to-do list. The Jade Emperor deity assigns a pair of household guardians, a husband and wife demigod couple, to watch over a family's house. Before moving in, the welcoming ceremony must be performed for the guardians to ensure a family's health, fortune, and peace. 5 a.m. Buy at the market. Fish, chicken, pork belly blanched, sweet rice balls, radish, a symbol of luck, soda, rice cakes, red envelopes, incense, spirit money, liquor, red wine, or rice wine, 3 cups, filled 4/5 of the way, apples for guests, and pineapple for ceremony use. At 7 a.m. preparation. Clean, spray yin yang water, attach red paper to furniture, spread coins in room corners, put tokens in water jug, set up mahjong, prepare oolong tea for aunt, white tea for uncle, herbal tea for grandma. Make sweet rice balls for guests, buy all new cooking essentials, and must be finished in the afternoon, or by the afternoon. Alright, what's going on the TV? Oh, okay, we can go through. I didn't want to. Can I go back in? Yeah. We need to experience all the parts before moving on. Red shoes. Li Fang's red dancing shoes. Letter from wife's friend to Li Fang. Are you doing well? I was glad to receive your letter. Your friends in the business were saddened to hear of your decision to leave the movie industry. Sorry. Grab my water. Remember when we were younger, us showbiz sisters made a promise to fly high together. But after you started a family, reality cut that dream short. As your good friend, I understand your predicament, but I can't help but guess that your family's decision to sell their ancestral home must merely be a temporary fix to a deeper problem. Please remember that we will always support you no matter what you do. You are welcome to come back to us any time. and we wish you and your family peace and prosperity. A vinyl record. The title track of the album is Lady of the Pier. It is the theme song from Li Fang's breakout movie. Don't do it. Okay, never mind. I'm going to hold off on making noise. Okay, we'll make noise now.
爸爸，你看这里有个洞哎！
Dad, look, there's a hole here.
爸爸，你看我！
Daddy, look at me. Dad, look at me.
爸爸陪我玩。
Daddy, play with me.
美心，不要吵爸爸。
Mission, don't bother Daddy. Daddy mad. Daddy really mad. Okay. This is my secret hideout. The password is on my favorite picture. We've not seen the picture yet. That I know of. I mean, maybe there's... I suspect that it's going to be like a photo of her family. Flower pot note. You turn my deepest misery into a comforting flower. Okay, so flower pot. What do we have? Shoes and a vinyl record. None of those seem to be of use to this situation. Camera stand. Again, we do not have anything of use for that. Good evening, listeners of Whispers the Heart. I'm Liu Hui. Today's fan letter's from Renee in Taipei. She says, my husband's career's in the dumps, but he still spends like he's made of money and eats like a king. He's always dreaming of that big score. What can I do? How can I get him to see some sense? Well, Renee, the truth is, getting a person to change can be difficult. It's hard for him to admit his mistakes. He'd rather pretend to still be living a glamorous life. Not even undone unpacking, he's trying to flaunt his new house to friends and family. Look at him. It's past midnight and he's sleeping like a baby, while you're still stuck in that cramped kitchen, cleaning up the mess they left behind. Unlike you, he's obviously chosen his pride over his own wife, right? As I said, I'm going to continue to explore until I can Prove that there's nothing I can do. Okay, Tales of Sigu Guanyin, Spirit Serpent. According to legend, it happened in a small village in southern Fujian. There once lived a poor farmer whose son was too frail to work in the fields. Instead, he was sent to a Buddhist temple to train as a novice monk. Gradually, he became stronger and occasionally journeyed home to assist his father and tend to their crops. One day, while working in the field, they came upon a massive striped snake. Apprehensive at first, they approached it slowly, but soon came to understand that it bore them no malice. It would drive away pests like insects and mice, guaranteeing the farmers good harvest for many successful years. Sigu Guanyin Mystery Legends 15. I'm just going to confirm that there is nothing else of interest. I mean, we need something for the flower pot. We need the a camcorder. And we need the password for this, which is the password on favorite picture. Which none of these have any kind of numeric code. So let's enter another year. I'm starting to be vaguely familiar that this is kind of what I need to do is... Okay, we've got two of the situations. Prize singer retires from spotlight to devote life to family. Gong Li Fang says farewell to entertainment business. Recent movie The Fluttering Feathers premieres on the big screen, panned by critics worldwide for being extremely anticlimactic and having a poor script. So let's go to 85. It should be 5 years after she quits the acting industry and he has a bad script. What do we got here? The Alishan Traveler's Guide. Mei Shin has been sulking in her room. Since we can't go on our trip anymore, could you go and read Mei Shin her favorite storybook? It's like those candles. Can't trust Daddy. Liar. All talk. Daddy lies. Big liar. And it is August 23rd, 1985. Fish is still alive. Wine Brew Doodles. Drawing by Mei Shin based on my wine poem. Shoes, a crown, and a red dress are the basic elements of a superstar. So we have shoes. We don't have a crown or we don't have a red dress. So that proves the point that we can't solve one year's puzzles without entering the rest of them. By the fact that we got the shoes from another. Poem attached to wine pot. My beloved child, this wine will follow you, sweet and ripe. Brewing in the pot, mother's three blessings. Wishing you your silhouette embraced by silk. Washing your hair illuminated by wishing your hair illuminated by stars, wishing your steps admired by all. As I wait patiently, Let time mold you into a lustrous jewel. So we need the 3 elements, and we currently have just the shoes and a vinyl record. Essay, my family. My family, Du Mei Shin. There are 3 people in my family. My father, my mother, and I. My mother is a housewife who likes to sing when she's cooking. My mother used to be a famous star. Every song she sings sounds perfect. My father is a screenwriter. He writes a lot of words every day. He often works late, and I can't bother him when he works or my mother will scold me. Although I'm sick, I can't go to school often. Mom and Dad always take care of me at home. Mom says I'll get better. If I get better, I'll be able to play outside more often. I love my mommy and daddy. I wish for us to have a healthy and loving life. She got a 95 for that. There's the ceramic doll. So that's what we're probably going to have to read the story to once we find it. Oh! Jesus Christ. I'm jumpy tonight. And I avoided the caffeine. I've actually gotten sleepy time tea right now. Tale of Sigu Guanyin, the Sacrifice. However, nothing good lasts forever. One year, the novice monk suddenly fell victim to an illness. It ravaged his body and soul. He could not eat for days. His health declined rapidly, but the village doctors were stumped. The farmer could do nothing but worry endlessly. At this time, the snake abruptly appeared and said to the farmer, "I am a spirit serpent of 1,000 years of age. Since your child's birth, I have witnessed his resolve, his great sense of duty and filial piety. His virtuousness outshines even my own. Let me help him through his troublesome bout. Heed my instructions. My flesh and blood, brewed into a medicinal wine, shall remedy his condition instantly." The great spirit serpent delivered a fatal bite unto itself, offering his body into the ever-grateful farmer. Alright, so that's everything in this room. Is it gonna scare me again? Don't do it, please. I asked nicely. You can't do it if I ask nicely. Oh god. The child is gone. Oh, she's in the chair. Hi. Okay, it's the school correspondence journal. Thursday, June 13th, 1985. It's boring at home. Home? I know I said it like that. The same stuff keeps playing on TV. But I'm sick, so I can't go to school. I've been to so many doctors, but I'm still not feeling well. I have to write in my journal because my classmates do too. Friday, June 14th, 1985. Today I have to feed Daddy's arowana fish. It must be sad being stuck in its fish tank, just like me in my house. Okay, so this is the Mei Shin Show, Part 1. The button labeled alarm clock. Fishy, let me tell you, Daddy lied to me again. He said we'd be going on a trip, then changed his mind and said we couldn't. I know I'm not sick anymore. He promised to take me to Alishan today. Mei Xin Show Part 2. Television. Disease prevention is a civic duty. The Department of Health, caring for the public. I'm just gonna go by myself then. I'll bring my storybook. Plus, I'm taking Daddy's wallet and Mom's hat, so they can't use them anymore. Alright, so part 3. Maybe? Yes, part... Window. I hid the key in the marble box. It's in my secret hideout, okay? Don't tell Mom and Dad. Alright, so the key is in that box, and we had that box in the 1980s. Button labeled take pills. Must go out and play, must go out and play, must go out and play. Mei Xin's been having trouble breathing. She's being a little stubborn too. Won't eat the vitamins your mother's giving her. Well, at least she finished what the doctors prescribed. Hey, where'd the rest of her pills go? Oh, she threw them in the fish tank. Go, Mei Xin. I'd be curious enough those pills, if you reject the numbers, if they matched up to actual pills. Marble? Fisheye? Okay, we don't have enough for any of that. Still got the locked suitcase. We're just going to do one more loop before we go to the next year. Hi! Want to play the marble game? Oh, I gotta add the marble. I mean, I'm glad that this doesn't have, like, pitfalls, because it's not the easiest to control. We've got the suitcase key hidden by Mei Xin. All the lighter. Don't you scare me. Hey, kiddo. What you watching? So, we've got the storybook. Flowers and Love. Mei Xin always requests to read this at her bedtime. The back cover is signed Du Mei Xin. So we got the storybook. And she's gone. She back in bed? She is. Hi. Aren't you a little sweetie? Let's read you a book. Oh, I remember this part. This part's so cool.
咻咻咻！爸爸来打猎了。今天森林里出现了一只好大好大的山猪。
Giant random
爸
amount
爸的
or
弓箭
sorry.
准准命中
Father's
了
precise
一
arrow
脚
strike the boar's
山
leg.
猪好生气，他冲了过来，
I'm gonna let the
用力
audio
把
do
爸
it.
爸撞倒了。回家后，小女儿莎莎不眠不休地照顾爸爸，但是爸爸的身体总是好痛好痛，帮爸爸擦药、喝汤都没有用。躺在床上好多天好多夜，爸爸的病都好不起来，莎莎难过的睡不着了。她决定要出门寻找治好爸爸的方法。莎莎翻山越岭，到了丰饶神的宫殿。丰饶神的宫殿是一座金色的大房子，在森林的
I
正
think this is the
中
part
央，
I'm thinking of.
大门就开着，只要是森林的居民都可以自己进去。
Again, this is ages ago when I played this.
求求你，治好我爸爸的病。丰饶神说，这是一种神奇的花，只要它盛开，再严重的病痛都会痊愈哦。丰饶神给了莎莎。
But yeah, that one little thing back before this all started was
你得用最
the thing that got the
珍
game
贵的东西
banned.
灌溉
Nothing else about the game was the result.
莎莎心想，爸爸有说过，全世界最珍贵的神水就在天空树上。莎莎启程了，她走出丰饶神的宫殿，她来到小森林，一路向前。
Ah, yes, this is the part. Because now we're playing in the storybook. Shasha pushes and shoves the tree as hard as she can. She is rewarded with a juicy apple. The chubby bear is awfully hungry. It wants to eat lunch. A juicy apple would make a tasty meal. The water's too deep. How is she going to cross the river? Another apple? Whoosh! Shasha tosses the apple to the opposite bank. The chubby bear is much too hungry. It rushes towards the juicy apple. It gets stuck and forms a bridge for her to cross. Shasha seizes her chance and dashes over the... What about the chubby bear? It's still stuck. It'll never come out if she just leaves it there. You're right. What should she do? I know. Shasta finds some soapy water. She blows a big bubble that picks the bear up and lifts it out safely. Wow. Very smart. And then, where will the bear flow out to? I don't know. It's probably going to school too. Like the kid rewriting the story. It's charming. Oh no, there are two deer fighting in the woods. Fighting is fierce. Shasha is very frightened. Is there any way she can get past? Looking for others. I think it's just the two. Shasha holds the tree branches over her head. Now she looks like a deer. She sneaks past them easily. Hey, what are they arguing about anyway? I don't know. What do you think? I know, they must have bumped into each other. They probably can't see very well. If they had some glasses, seeing wouldn't be a problem. It's very likely. Why don't you give each of them a pair? Now they can be good friends. A sagely owl guards the pool of spirit water on top of the sky tree. Shasha climbs and climbs, hand over hand. She finally reaches the top of the tallest tree in the land. But the sagely owl is very mean. He won't let her pass. If you can feed my newborn baby, I'll let you take a drop of spirit water home, says the sagely owl. How will she feed the baby bird? Do you want a nut? Nope. No nut for you. Oh, we're plugging the holes, so it can't just pop on each side. There we go. We got some food for you, little fella. Haja uses a clever trick. It helps capture the caterpillar for the sagely owl. The sagely owl is satisfied. It kindly lets the girl pass through. Aw, they're gonna eat the poor bug? Of course, baby birds need to eat to grow up. Can't they have some chocolate instead? It tastes so much better. I'm gonna give the bird some of my chocolate.
怎么会？神水竟然早就已经干掉了。没有最珍贵的水，就没有办法让花开了。爸爸不忍心看莎莎这么难过，把她叫来床边，告诉她：没事了，没事了，爸爸只是要睡着了。只要你好好的，爸爸什么都不怕。莎莎难过的哭了，她的眼泪滴在泥土上，渐渐的，土里冒出嫩芽，嫩芽长出枝叶，枝叶开出花苞，花苞绽放成一朵美丽的郁金香。原来，女儿就是她最珍贵的东西。爸爸的病好了，为了感谢丰饶神，父女两人一起把花种到土里， 山坡上开了好多好多的郁金香，丰饶神也好开心。从此以后，莎莎和爸爸一起照顾这片花海，永远开开心心的生活在一起。
There's the origami tulip that we needed for day one. We're still missing some pieces, but it's a good start. I'm just going to confirm. Okay, we got a little more things. School correspondence journal number 3. Saturday. Okay, yes, it is different. It's the weekend. Daddy says if I take my medicine, he'd take me out to play, but he's lying again. It really took my medicine. I was good today, but Mommy and Dad still lied to me. Sunday, June 16th. Dad bought a bunch of vitamins, but I don't want to take any. It doesn't make me better. We were supposed to go out and play, but we didn't. Daddy always lies. I don't want any vitamins. It doesn't make me better. We were supposed to go out and play. We didn't. Daddy always lies. I don't want to take it anymore. I won't. I won't. I won't. I won't. I won't. I don't blame her for being sick of the lies. What did that say? That was the travel guide with the note about the story. Let's check down the hall before we go back to the 1980s. Or 1980, really. Yeah, we can go to 1980 now. We should be able to get a little bit more. Yeah, so let's see what we learned from 1985. Friday Science Tip. Dr. Shin Hong's column. Melancholy is a precursor for anxiety. Sudden changes in living environment can exacerbate a condition. Hulu original run? What are you talking about? To school dean. On the issue of my child, Du Mei Shin's frequent non-attendance, I reiterate that my intentions are not to disrupt the school trip arrangements. As her contest date nears, we had to step up the amount of training she's receiving. I have no doubt that you've witnessed her exceptional talent and charm on TV. These attributes must be properly cultivated and developed. Every single minute of training is crucial to her growth. Her health and mental well-being are also of great importance. The cold front comes in along the shore around this time of year. Mei Shin is prone to illness and will not risk setbacks to her competitive readiness. I'm positive that you wouldn't want to see that happen. Thus, just as before, we'll have to withdraw her attendance from this trip. Rest assured, I will arrange a separate educational outing at another time. I am confident that there are comparable trips that we can go on that can be both instructive and fun to her. Please be understanding and considerate of Mei Shin's particular needs. So, what is happening is the mom, who was a singer, actor, multi-threat, left the business because... Oh, there's more, right. With sincerity, Dufeng Yu. She's living vicariously through her child. The child is clearly getting a lot of anxiety, which is being misinterpreted as illness or resulting in illness from just constant stress. And yes, that's a good way to think about it. Munchausen by proxy. Oh, no, okay, you're talking about Hulu, the Hulu original. Plum blossom, when will you bloom? You're gonna startle me, aren't you? Okay, you're gonna let me off Mr. Bones' wild ride? Alright, we're going back to 1980. Because we now have the flower. So we should be able to progress a bit farther in the 1980. Oh, those biscuits. Get me every time. Oops. Okay, so the origami tulip. See ya. I was gonna say, did that result in nothing? I hope it blossoms beautifully in the future. Oh, right. Because it's the 80s. So maybe if we even go to 85, we'll see some stuff with that. Letter from an old friend. Your screenplay, The Lives I Lived, has been rejected by 6 directors. May I suggest you drop this fruitless succession and consider coming up with a new script? If any offense has been taken, I beg your forgiveness. Wishing you the very best. Your friend, Dinghui D. Yes. He's clearly still having issues selling scripts. He's in a rut. We still don't know the favorite number. I mean, there's a missing painting right here. Maybe it is on that. Which, we're going to 85 anyways, so... If we see something there that looks likely, we'll take a note of it. Mom, it's me. Can I come home next week and stay for a bit? Oh, this is going to try to scare the shit out of me, isn't it? To my beloved daughter, Li Feng, marriage is a process of growth and learning. Disputes between husband and wife are inevitable. Your father and I have also walked this path. Life can be messy, relationships erratic, but with old age you begin to foster acceptance. As you choose to leave and come home, however, word will certainly get around. As a celebrity, you no doubt know how damaging gossip can be. Your child is still young and needs to have a proper family. I urge you to reconsider your rash decision and think of her well-being. I know he can be stubborn sometimes, but you don't have to clash with him on every little thing. Let bedroom quarrels stay in the bedroom. Minor disputes can always be taken care of civilly out of sight. Take care of yourself, Mom. Oh, it would have. If I had been up against it, it would have. I have a feeling it probably got me in the first time. Oh, okay. 85 is already looking different. Super different.
10月9日台风天，今天我的病还是没有好，又要一整天躺在床上，真的好讨厌。但是有一个好事，那就是爸爸送了我一个礼物，是一本故事书。睡觉的时候，他一句一句的念给我听，我还在上面乱画，把故事改得很好笑，好好玩。爸爸教我折故事里的那种花，色纸用完了， 我们就拿爸爸不要的稿纸来用。一开始折得很丑，可是爸爸很认真教我，真的好开心。而且折了很多魔法的郁金香后，我的呼吸就变得很顺，真的好神奇哦。我偷偷把最漂亮的一朵藏在书里面，这样下场念故事的时候，爸爸就会看到了。
Okay, yeah, it won't let us pull out the lighter. Which makes sense. We wouldn't want to light up these flowers. Script, Tulip. In the faint candlelight, husband sits disheartened at his writing desk. Ugh, I can't think of anything. Am I reaching the limits of my creativity? Outside the room, child sits on the floor fiddling with a piece of paper. The husband glances over and notices that it's one of his rejected scripts. Hey, put that down this instant. The husband rushes forward, grabs the paper, and finds it's been folded into a flower. Father, look! I've made this tulip for you. With mixed feelings, the father takes the paper flower. These papers that were despised by the world were treasures in the eyes of the child. And we got a carved relief fragment, too. There is a man carved on it. So clearly there's going to be more relief fragments. So this is the picture that wasn't there before. But there is no such writing on it. So the flower just got us a piece of relief painting. And I could throw the shoes in there. I don't think there's a point because we don't have the rest of the things. Plus, there's still a day we haven't checked out, or a date we haven't checked out. Which is 1986. Oh, we've already got some more bits. Daily dexterity, origami tulips. So was the folding of tulips just a way to kind of keep her mind moving? Like, it might have been just, I mean, it could be just tulips or just tulips. Or, I don't see how that would work with her singing, though, to keep her distracted with those. Okay, so 1986. Let's see. It is July 27th, 1986. Merciful Sigu Guanyin, comfort all beings, ease all suffering. This was definitely the face we saw in the when the water was rising. Okay, it's repeating. Photo. Blurred photo. Nothing can be made out. I mean, I can clearly see a child in a piano.
希望你可以继续加油。
It's a shame the shot didn't come out well. I wish we could retaken it.
已经连续喂美4次了，每次都带给我们很大的惊喜。今天所演
Okay,
唱的
single
寻
lens
寻觅觅
camera.
其实相当
Camera
的
placed at the table. Swanky 20-year-old classic
听到小
model.
朋友来演唱，
Okay, so that'll be back in the
每个人的实力
1980s
确实是在
to retake that photo.
好的，
难分胜负。
休息一下，进广告，广告回来之后。
Tale of Sigo Guanyin, Ascendance. The farmer turned the snake's body into a medicinal wine as directed by the serpent. As soon as he drank the medicine, the novice monk recovered completely. At this time, Sigo Guanyin descended upon the countryside. Sigo Guanyin sensed the serpent spirit's virtuous deed. Though it was a mere beast, Sigo Guanyin was impressed by the serpent's ultimate sacrifice, and so bestowed upon the serpent the title of guardian. Henceforth, whenever Sigu Guanyin helped the denizens of the world, the striped spirit serpent always followed close behind. This story is recorded in the Sigu Legends, a chapter of the Sigu Sutras. The believers have professed to seeing a figure of a snake accompanying all appearances by Sigu Guanyin. I was gonna say, is it another bit? No, it's the same.
歌声相当的优美，情绪也相当的投入。
Fish is gone because we killed it with pills.
都感觉不到杜美心小朋友任何的失误，真的是相当的不容易。
The pot is still there, though.
第一个小朋友已经连续喂美4次了，每次都带给我们很大的惊喜。今天所演唱的寻寻觅觅呢，其实相当。
I do wish more of these little bits were translated so we can read what they say.
唱的这么的好，两个人的实力确实是在。
Maybe if it got re-releases, it would have that chance, but for now, we're just gonna have to deal with that. I mean, they're clearly at least translating the important ones. Essay, My Dream. My dream is to become a child star because mom is a superstar. When she sings, I sing along, and daddy and mommy say I sing very well. I hope I can sing to everyone on TV one day. I go to singing class every week. I often participate in singing competitions. My dad says as long as I work hard, everyone will be able to hear me sing. I also want to go out and play with my parents. They're always so busy every day. When I grow up, I will take them out for fun all the time. Oh, I remember this part.
你看，我把旗袍找出来了，洗一洗。
Funny you say that. There is actually a physical release. It is only available in Taiwan, though. It appears up on eBay occasionally. Unfortunately, it goes for anywhere between 175 and 250 bucks. I mean, it's a nice physical release, but still. Yeah, she is clearly dealing with stress and anxiety. I should try the marbles. That might work for me.
我就只是想要帮忙而已啊。
钱我会处理，男人的事你不用管。
什么叫做男人的事？你算什么男人啊？你整天窝在家里，好手好脚不出去工作，写那么多，还不就赚那几个钱？拜托你现实一点好不好？你那种剧本现在已经没有人想要拍了。
好了，不要再扯这些了，我现在不想听。
I wanted to hear the whole argument before I started working on, which is not necessarily the healthiest thing.
不会变成这样。
我乱花钱，怎么不看看你自己啊？你买那一台那么贵的唱机做什么？给谁看啊？有事没事就买那些手表、茶壶，还有那条贵的要命的鱼。
够了没？
哦，还有那个什么供养观音跟功德金，每个月一包一包在给，你要不要连菜钱都给他算了？
你莫名其妙，搞清楚，要是他的保佑
She is having a panic attack. I forgot how intense that scene is.
情绪也相当的投入，尤其是码头姑娘最困难的几个地方呢，都感觉不到杜美心小朋友有任何的失误，真的是相当的不容易。
I'm gonna check around the hall. Okay, so we got the record player. I still don't say anything about favorite numbers. We do have a record, though, we can use. It's Lady of the Pier. By her mother. Don't scare me. Yeah, you are. And there's a tiara. Li Feng's crown, reduced to Mei Shin's plaything. Oh. Wow, that's creepy. Never mind. This is. This game does, like, fantastic work with the art direction, and I really hate that people can't play it.
好，那么接下来我们来看挑战者所得到的新数是1颗、2颗、3颗、4颗、5颗、6颗、7颗星。好，那么接下来进入今天我们来看挑战者所得到的新数是。
Yeah, I'll be ending up very shortly, so. 'Like, there are two achievements from the first time I played this that I would love to get this time around. One that's probably not going to happen is getting all the notes. The Hall with the Forbidden Asset was before this. And, like, we can't show it again because we're literally not that far anymore. And yeah, it was a single asset. It was a placeholder. Doesn't tell you what it even says. And it's the reason why the game isn't in any stores. And it's the reason that GOG is still refusing after telling them that they would add it. Oh, hi, eyeballs. You know, because response from gamers resulted in the game not being released on GOG. I don't necessarily believe that, but I would have felt better if they just said, due to unforeseen circumstances, we had to pull the game. Then, instead of the straight up lie, I would have been better about that. Yeah, thank you for hanging out, bro. Really do appreciate that. What do we get from 86? Lovers quarrel inside Du Feiyu's and Gong Li Fang's rocky relationship. Personal lives clash, each cited at multiple events alone. Former star Li Fang's progeny out of luck. Child star Du Meixin loses winning streak. Drops out of Sunday showing. Viewers concerned about Mei Shin's future prospects. So we currently have the tattered dress, the crown. We can handle a lot of things right now, which I think makes it a really good point to end the stream.